There are two things that most family practice owners still don't realize. First, they usually don't know that the Medicare mandate that we talked about from 2016 was made permanent in 2017, that a patient try and fail 3 rounds of injections, bracing, and physical therapy before they can even be given a surgery date. And that they could be doing a modality like this in-house with a 92% success rate among patients in a 300-person triple-blind study. Not knowing this simple fact has most family practice owners paying off their surgeon buddies' luxury homes, kids' tuitions, employee payroll, fine dining, and other questionable habits. The second thing they don't know is that winter is coming. There's no small hole in a healthcare ship, and you got 3 huge icebergs banging on your boat. On one side, you got the hospitals coming for you. They're the top of mind location right now for this. They got the same old corticosteroid NSAID approach that you may have been using. They're so big, it's hard to take them on without a strategy. Crashing up on you from the other side, you've got the specialists, the orthopedic surgeons you've been sending your patients to. They've known since 2017 that you could have been doing injections, bracing, and physical therapy in-house and possibly helping your patients, but they kept taking your referrals and keeping this information away from you. Their slimy secret. So when you refer your patient that trusts you to them, our buddy, the surgeon, will take them. And you know what's really on that surgeon's mind, Doc? You know what strategy the surgeon is offering to deal with the patient's knee pain? The surgeon went to school to learn how to do what? Right. Cut. They want to throw your patient's knees in the trash. And if you look online sometimes, you'll see and hear tons of horror stories from botched surgeries that have led to increased permanent pain, multiple amputations per patient, and even death. Yet they keep taking your referrals. The wolf thinks he's a great babysitter. Third, the big corporate-owned medical practices have moved in. So you got clinician owners paired with business masterminds coming for you. Thousands of doctors all coming for your head. They're snatching up practices like early birds snatch worms. Not friendly at all. And they want your patients. Not some of them, not half. They want them all, Doc. And you try to relax, but you can't really relax because there's some real competitors on the horizon. Like 3 big avalanches falling towards you at the bottom of the mountain. While your reimbursements have continued to shrink over the past decade, and it's got a little better over the past year or so, but you've never faced an echelon of smart, aggressive, and well-funded competitors like this before. You may think you have, but you haven't. And if you move too slowly and get caught between these 3, it will not be good. They will eat your practice alive. And even as we navigate through pandemic into recession, you've got just enough time to maneuver against them by creating a clear message to the people in your area that you're here to stay and you have something to offer that none of those 3 could ever. Okay, so today, I'm going to briefly uncover a few things, and we'll also be unlocking a tool that helps practice owners just like you stop sending an average of $15,000 a month in DME prescriptions out the door by helping them get DME credentialed the easy way using the L29387 code. And we'll be revealing how you can get 13 months of mailbox money residual physical therapy reimbursements using the L29381 code without having to hire a physical therapist or do any physical therapy. And for your patients who are coping with osteoarthritis, we're pulling back the curtain on how, with the use of fluoroscopic guidance, you can get your knee injections right practically every time. So once you're on board, you can immediately start using our leverage and the buying power of our 200 practice network to enjoy our 20% GPO savings discount for an average savings of $20,000 a year on things you're already buying around the office. So you can finally pay less like the big boys pay. And that's even if you only have one location.